Well, hello everybody. I've made this wonderful space. This greenhouse is going to be called Alice. And I was messing about with this the other day. But then, on observation of my rabbits, I've realised that they're actually cooling themselves down on the cement that is in the current clapier rabbit hutches. And I'm thinking, well, it's going to get a bit warm in here. They're going to need that, not just the water thing. I mean, I bought this bloody great tube. The whole place is a mess at the moment. But I bought this bloody great tube that I was going to cut in half. Only €15. But imagine hoofing that up on your own with fucked knees and everything else that's going on. But anyway, at least I've got a greenhouse now. A polyton at least, you know. So, silver lining. I haven't worked out what's going in there. I suspect it's going to be tomatoes, but... or maybe the cucumbers. Maybe this could be cucumber. Alice might enjoy a cucumber. But anyway, it's not finished. Obviously still need to pin it down. There'll be some waiting going on, but yeah. So I was thinking, well, rabbits will eat wood, so they'll get out of there eventually, and I don't want to waste the little bit of chicken wire that I got keeping them in a cage. That just seems ridiculous. I mean, I'm just moving the stumps about, really. So that's not going to work, sadly. It means I'm going to have to kill my the last generation of rabbits just a little bit earlier, and then just carry up one or two every other day. I guess I could make like a maybe that would be good for temporary before the heat comes in, but it's not going to be my my big old manure farm that I was hoping. I've got to be responsible. I've got to make sure the animals are not suffering, and I've got to limit the amount of work that I do. So yeah, you know, if the weather's not too bad, I can keep a couple up in there. See, this is why I like science over religion. You know, you can observe stuff and you can change and move for the benefit of whatever it is you're doing, not just hard, fast, and being led by nothing more than the fear of what happens to you after you die. It's definitely where I am. I quite like evolving and changing plans and making sure that life is better for the animals and nature around me, rather than worrying about a book that was written in the Iron Age. Anyway, these are the celeries that I overwintered, actually. I always thought celery was annual, but I guess it's because you always find it with the root cut off. But no, it's fine. This is all doing good. This looks like I'm going to be putting my... maybe that polytunnel could be for the watermelons. Yummerful. That could be for watermelons. Up on this prairie, I've decided. I actually went shopping the other day. I went to a farming outlet, and I bought a load of stuff for the rabbits, and I also bought 25 kilograms of barley. And on a bit of research, it's a lot cheaper. So I'm doing 8 scoops of complete with 6 scoops of orge. Oui, allez, lâche. Good boy. Attends-moi. So we got ourselves a new greenhouse, and that'll be, I don't know, the soil's probably not good enough for the pastèque. So we'll see. I don't know. I've been told by the doctor I'm not allowed to work for 6 months, but yeah, I can't do that. So sadly, you see, there's no rabbit shit here. Ta-da! This, by the way, is buckwheat. Ideally for the rabbits. I know there's a bit of bramble in there because this was only covered for a year. Everything else is dead, but brambles are connected to the rest of the matrix there. So what I'll do is I'll let them make their seed, drop their seed. Oi! Right, so he'll kill that. And then I'll let the buckwheat drop its seed, and then that'll, if my maths is correct, I'll make my population of buckwheat in this section here plus 8,000, or something like that. Could be a little bit less. And then the second generation, I shall strim the lot. Rabbits can eat brambles. So then that'll all start making a hay. Other cool little stuff I've been up to. Yeah, so I've got those little fevs. These are from last year. And I just spaffed them into the compost at home. Just to see whether they were viable or not. It turns out they are. There's loads of cool stuff going on up there. I'll show if I can just get back up here in time before the video is too long, because apparently everyone wants a dopamine hit now of about 20 seconds. So they've got YouTube shorts and all this and TikTok nonsense, and no one's got the time to actually sit down and just look at a video. But anyway, apart from the gallium, which the rabbits can eat, which I'm actually harvesting, I've sown barley all over that. There's already a bit, so it works. And then I can crop that for the rabbits, so I don't have to keep buying frickin' barley all the time. Wild strawberries are in flower. Won't come to anything. Lovely verbascum there, verbena. But I'll just for the record, I feel it's wise. This is why my knees are fucked, isn't it? Well, garlic's doing fine. Yeah, we had a storm the other day, so this one's tidying up, but today's not a day of tidying up. Been in and out of hospital already today for other stuff. So this I've sown a little while ago with a lettuce. Do salad. Red and green. Tons of it. And then again with the barley, I've just spaffed all over here. So I'll be able to, I mean, there's tons of these salads, look. Tons of them. 'Tis the year of the salad. Or maybe it's the soil quality is good enough. I don't know. I know there's a lot of dock. I don't care about dock. The dock, I cut the root. I chuck down here like this, as you can see. And that'll slowly build up the level, and I'll be able to get another little bit of terrace up there on the side of the old Katrina there. So yeah, the strawberries are doing okay. They are looking fresh, there is no mould, and there's the first sign of the flowers. Now these are Marais de Bois, so I'm expecting them to flower late. And it's actually weird that they're flowering so early. If you eat a strawberry now, this time, it's been grown in a greenhouse. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So yeah, that's all coming up. The delivery comes on week 16. I've got all these black currants and red currants, Groset and Cassis. And what I've done, particularly on this one, I've taken them all out of this area and I've planted them all the way along that edge. That will shade off the strawberries a bit. And then what was also cool whilst I was Messing about in the woodland. I found a couple of like proper cherry trees. So I equidistantly planted them. Here's one. It's not wild. It is actually a cherry because the cherry underneath it is well, the mother tree is massive over there, and she makes a job lot. So I'll espalier those as and when, and then the mustard is doing well. So everything is doing well. Just waiting really. And what's interesting is obviously where I put the plastic over the top. Not a lot else is coming up. So yeah, good. We'll do something with that later. I got my rhubarbs. Turns out wild boar don't eat them. So there's one, for example, related to gonorrhea. Not there's STD. In fact, the Vikings used to bring rhubarb. That's why England has it. The Vikings used to bring rhubarb to regulate their toilet times. Because if you have, I don't know which way it is, but if you have too much, you get constipated. If you don't have if you have a little, it makes you go. But I suspect it's the other way around. But anyway, just waiting on the big plant delivery and my friend coming over tomorrow. So it's all good. Anyway, take care.